Hi, I'm Jennifer. I'm going to talk about a youth program I think is actually pretty big across the nation. It's the Police Explorers. I chose the Police Explorers for two reasons actually. One is because a lot of law enforcement agencies have an Explorer or a cadet program. And the second is because it's very similar to a program I was in when I was a teenager, and that program helped me learn so much, and the people in it helped me grow into the person I am today, and I'm very grateful to do it. But unfortunately, that program isn't really around anymore, so I thought the Police Explorers were the next best thing. So these are just a couple of the police departments that have Explorer or Cadet programs. There's obviously quite a few of them, so I just picked a few. Um, the Explorer programs aren't funded. So these are just a couple of the police departments that have Explorer or Cadet programs. There's obviously quite a few of them, so I just picked a few. Um, the Explorer programs aren't funded. The reason I like the Police Explorer program so much is because it helps ease the tension between younger generation and current law enforcement personnel, because it helps each other to understand where the other side is coming from. It's not an us it versus them mentality anymore. I also love these programs because it helps teach children responsibility, discipline, work ethic, and teamwork. It also gives a sense of belonging and camaraderie. Kids nowadays, the reason most of them are joining gangs is because they don't feel like they belong at home. They're looking for people to connect with, and this gives them a positive outlet to connect with people and learn how to have a relationship. Actually, the mission statement for the LAPD cadet program is to instill discipline, leadership, academic excellence, and life skills in all youth participants. Their goal is to empower the youth to be able to fulfill the maximum potential in school, life, and in their future. The participants do not have to want to go into law enforcement occupation after completion. They just have to be willing to serve their community during the time they are in the program. So another thing I like about the Police Explorer program is it's not all about academic and scholastic and excellence. It's also about physical excellence. They make the teenagers run. They make them do push-ups. They drill them like they were in the military. It gets them off the couch and out from in front of a TV screen and gets them their heart pumping and their adrenaline going, and that's a really good thing. So obviously I like the Police Explorers. I like it because it's a safe and controlled, encouraging, and educational environment that is both physically and mentally stimulating. But like any or most programs, there's going to be potential for problems, and a couple of the problems I saw were cliques forming. And that's pretty typical with any kind of teenage program. Maybe transportation issues. A big thing I saw might be in certain communities where law enforcement isn't looked highly upon, there might be a fear of peer retaliation from within their neighborhoods. So that could definitely cause a problem. And the other problem I saw was that the participant has to pass a background check, and it doesn't really give um, those that make mistakes an opportunity to show that they have learned from their mistakes. And certain mistakes should maybe be looked at and maybe dismissed. So that was a couple things I saw, and thanks for listening.